Showy here. Hi. Welcome to another installment of JuZ Reacts Live. I'm your host, the JuZ Show. This is November editions of the episode, and it is the last live show that I'll probably ever do on this show. I just want to do a shout out to our American friends who are currently celebrating Thanksgiving. If you've come back from the tradition, I wish you many Thanksgiving, and I hope you actually had a really great time with your family and friends and whatever you normally do. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this really ridiculous hat, it is about 3 or 4 weeks till Christmas time. So as soon as the Americans have got Thanksgiving out of the way, they got to think about Christmas. And so do we. So anyways. All right, well, let's get on with the show, shall we? Enough with the awkward intros. Our first band of the day is Axial Flow, called Number 7. And they said, hey, JuZ, Number 7 is the tale of choices around sobriety and alcohol use. Our singer, Wayne, is celebrating his 26th year of sobriety this September, so we wanted to call attention to a worthy cause. This was uploaded 4 months ago, when we're going to play it right now.
number 7. No number 7. No number 7. No number 7. So far forever. No number 7.
Oh, that was number 7 by Axial Flow. That was so good, guys, and very, very relatable too. I like to happily and proudly say that I have been sober for 3.5 years. So Wayne, congratulations with celebrating 26 years of sweet sobriety. I know what it's like to go through the process of trying to quit a very addictive substance. And yeah, it feels good, don't it? It feels good. Really great song. It definitely had a lot of meaning, and I really felt it within the heart chakra there. And I felt like, yeah, I related to this. I really did. So thank you so much, Axial Flow. Oh, my brain doesn't want to work today. It's been one of those days. Anyways, you get the idea. Axial Flow, number 7. Next track, we got Storm Kingdom back for another track, and it's called, what's it called here? Raindrops Fall on Stained Glass Petals. And he says that this song is a collaboration with Joe Bow and a part of our 4-song collaboration. Let's go. Hang on, I've just got to move the windows. I'm getting used to these 2 screens, guys. Here we go.
I saw you waiting in the rain, dancing round in puddles and smiling at the clouds above. You didn't notice I was there, listening to the raindrops fall on stained glass petals, songs of love. Oh, clouds and rain wash over me, set my spirit free. Rain falls like teardrops from the sky to cleanse the earth and heavens and shade the brilliant sun that shines, reflecting light in all directions. Those watercolored raindrops fall on stained glass petals, fill my mind. Dancing on your own, living for the moment. Rain like lonely teardrops fall. You're dancing all alone. wash over me, set my spirit free.
That was Raindrops Fall on Stained Glass Things. Oh, we were not meant to play that. All right, I'll repeat myself. That was Raindrops Fall on Stained Glass Petals by Storm Kingdom, featuring Joe Bo. And that was a really nice collaboration, something that I could listen to in the background, you know, while chatting to some friends, or, you know, at a party someplace, or at a really, really small get-together. And I want to say a big shout out to Richard Lamp, who just arrived in the chat room. Big shout out to you, Richard. He usually sees me on Mixcloud doing a little bit of DJing, but I have been taking a bit of a break from that lately. And as you can see in the background, I've got my tiny little laptop DJ set up, and all ready to go behind me for whatever is going to happen next. So yeah, please don't hold that against me. I am a beginner, and I've only been DJing for about 9 months. So big shout out to Richard. I hope you enjoy the show, Richard. The next track is by Redprint. They are from Netherlands, and they've actually been on the show before. Can't remember which season, or whether it was the start of the season. I react to so many artists on this show, so sometimes it's hard to keep track. And Redprint, they do rock, and the song is called, I think it's called Dave. So we're going to load that up right now.
Never gonna get too high. I just wanna keep this feeling all of the time. I'm gonna keep on dreaming. I'm gonna for the ride. Everybody come and join the fun. Just don't find. Never, never, never gonna get too high. Never, never. get too high.
Wow, that was Red Print with, I think it's called Dave. Excuse the autoplay there. It's so quick for me, this thing. That was, I think it's called Dave by Red Print. And I thought that was really, really good. I just noticed that there was a really nice, strong, casual stage presence there. And I thought that the video was really, really good too. And I love the vocals. They were very, very strong. You could hear them clearly. And I really loved the unique guitar solo that was in there, that was used with what's that thing called? Let me know in the comments. And Richard says, Thursday evening, dark outside, smashing tune. Yeah, it's bright over here. It's during the day over here, and it's 10:17 a.m. And he also says, and Richard also says, Canadians celebrated Thanksgiving Day in October, harvest moon. Nice lyrics. Yeah, the lyrics are all right. The lyrics are all right too. Thank you so much, Red Print, for sending that one in. I think it's called Dave. Next track is King Ern with Painkiller, and it's thrash metalcore. So we're going to load that up right now. Okay, that was King Ern with Painkiller. Really good song, guys. It was very tight, and tight in a way that the vocals kind of, really fitted so well at the start. And then one thing I noticed that made it so unique and that really stood out for me was the way that the vocals started with that slight vocoder thing that was going on. I don't know what you were running there, but I really liked that unique touch that you did. Even though I couldn't really pick out the lyrics, I really liked the growling. The thrash metalcore solo made me want to get into that mosh pit and just run amok, and maybe cause some serious damage. I don't really know. I just want to say a big shout out to Vision MC. Our friends are here. Good morning to you. And Syntho Electro. He says, JuZ, I plan to make a video soon about the hub. All right, well, if you need me to get in on that, please let me know. King Ern, thank you so much for Painkillers. We're going to go on to the next track now. The next track is who is it? It's The Sanctity of Crows with it's The Flowers of the New Dawn, and they do instrumental progressive-ish sometimes. And he says, I'm a one-man band, sans harmonica and foot-operated drum, a retiree novice having fun with a necessarily inexpensive hobby. In the whole word necessarily in brackets. He says, title track from the last album, which I described as a symphony for electric guitars, as apart from the drums, almost, but not quite. Everything you hear is actually electric guitar, usually direct from the modeling amp without post-processing. I don't think I've submitted this one before. Sorry, I've not been keeping track of what I have submitted. That's okay, I don't keep track of it either. And he also says, if you need another one at any time, then pick one from my channel. The description usually gives a little bit of information. Well, that's good. I'm glad you put a little bit of information there. So this is The Sanctity of Crows with The Flowers of a New Dawn. So I'm going to load that up right now. Let's close that window and put this one in here. Yes. Give it a minute. We're a bit slow today. Is that all? I think that was it, guys. That was the sanctity of crows with flowers of a new dawn. And wow, I was mostly engaged throughout all of that. I really loved how I really loved the video, how it had this huge entire theme full of sci-fi and dystopian themes, and how it was kind of telling a story, sort of telling a story, but kind of like not quite. And I really liked the sound of the track because how you got a lot of atmospheric guitars with a lot of atmospheric synths in the background, and it almost feels like that you're actually there. So that was really brilliant. Sanctuary of Crows. Let's check the chat room. And Vision MC says, thanks for the shout out. I gave him a shout out earlier. You're most welcome, Vision. Always welcome here anytime. Let's go to our next artist. We have an artist called Fink, Fink, and they're from USA, and they do hip hop. Oh, we got a hip hop artist in the house. The song is called You Choose. We're going to load it up right now, but first let me close the other window on the other screen, otherwise we're going to get the wrong one. So here we go, let's do that.
Master manipulators, go ahead and grip a fader. Puppet master make you go crazy and slit your wrist with razors. Look at the masses' misbehavior. They don't understand what they doing now will affect them later. Look at the massive instigator throwing soldiers out like they loading up the incinerator. And if you like-minded, I'm seeking favor, but I don't got time to convince a hater. Tell me later about the whistleblower that fell the data they've been shoving down your throat. I just hope that they don't enslave us, even though they feel like they had to place us in passive places. After that they master, no reasons left to exasperate us, no reason left to assassinate us. Alpha to Zeta is better if everyone is beta. They enslave your mind while reproducing your nature. It's just a matter of time, consume till you meet your maker. And tell me what method's greater. Fight a million of us unified and wise, or find a way to separate us. They never elevate us, seek to medicate us. I'm not surprised the virus got us on respirators. It's fool's bait, the royalties are the slavers. You tasting the Kool-Aid, but you don't notice the flavor. It's too late, they legislate the debaters. They meet in they secret places created, they own theater. And if you try to walk and they stop them to see his papers, that's a fascist regime. And then they seek to debase or pass whatever law they make up. You unaware of the raider, like they didn't get a fat contribution and call a waiter. Don't ever wake up too busy following fakers. Tell me about Darth Vader swinging his lightsaber. Religion falling from favor, there is no solemn creator. So you can love me now and forget me later. Who caught the vapors, the propagators of paper, or sort out eliminators, not planning to meet they maker. Only your shifty saviors that knew that they misbehavior would cater to their favor and never affect them later. And who shoots who in the future? I see the traces, see the day you pull a taser, get hit by a fucking laser shot from space, melt your face, and they call it the regulator. And later on they see it was just an electric shaver in his hand, but a man with a plan is a desecrator. Understand, he was taking a stand as an educator. Soldiers with no rights ordered to replicators and load up all their rifles to come and subject your neighbors, and lean on Mother Mary in hopes to affect the nature, and utilize the fear of that laser to subjugate her. And if she don't agree, then they fucking eliminate her. Am I brutish or am I the truest anticipator? You choose. You choose. It ain't up to me, man. You choose.
Oh, that was really good. Fink with You Choose. A really, really great flow. Absolutely excellent song. I felt the song had a lot of meaning, because sometimes when you hear hip hop songs, it's directed to one thing and one thing only. But I like a lot of hip hop artists who write a lot of very meaningful things about really hard things, about how hard their life can be. And Vision MC, you liked that one, didn't you? He said good flow, smooth, like those harmonies too, and a good topic too. I agree with you there. It really hits hits on that one thing, doesn't it? Thank you so much, X-Fink. That was a really good one. And Richard said that this was incredible too. So yeah, I'm definitely going to subscribe to you guys later. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate all types of music. So whether you're a country artist, a hip hop artist, a rock artist, or a metal artist, or even an electronic artist like me, everybody's welcome. So I try to be really open when I listen to everybody else's music, including my own. So I don't really stifle anybody on different types of sounds. Vision MC loved it so much he decided to send some fire emojis. So X-Fink. You and Vision might want to, get in on a collab or something like that. Vision does hip hop as well, and he is extremely talented. And I would like to see a music video from you, Vision MC. So yeah, just email me directly on that one. The next track is Heavy America. They're from Boston, MAUSA, and they do rock and hard rock, and their track is called Paper Hearts. So am I going to load up this right now? Let's go. Oh, is that it? Oh. Paper Hearts, Heavy America. Thank you for sending me that one in, guys. And it's really interesting when you're, seeing a name of a track and then you're listening to the track and then you revert back to the name of the track and it sort of makes the song feel like it makes more sense. Has anybody ever dealt with that? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's the experience I had with this song. I thought it was really, really great, guys. And the chorus does have some very hooky elements to it. So I really appreciate what you've done with that song. Let's go to the next artist, shall we? What does everybody think of it? Vision MC said, love the clip matching the guitar. And Richard says, like video pictures. Yeah, me too. I like video pictures. The next track is by JuZ Music, who's been on the show a couple of times already. And we're going to load him up in a minute. He does rock. He is from Austin, Texas, for those who don't know. And he says, wishing well will make you smile. It's a rocker with an upbeat, hopeful vibe that evokes the feeling of anticipation for what is to come. Drop a coin in the wishing well, may your wish come true. Listening to an original by JuZ Music is like seeing with your ears. Every song paints a different picture in your mind. JuZ Music principal members are Joe and Dan Wilburn, with friends added when needed. They now live in Austin, Texas, and aim to produce stellar music without regard to a specific genre. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I relate to you in that regard, JuZ Music. Let's go. Let's load up your track right now with Wishing Well.
Dropped it into the wishing well. Will I get my heart's desire? Only time will tell. Oh, granter of wishes, you know I'm tried and true. I need me someone to love, someone to love me too. Wishing well, my wish come true. There's a guy who lives down the street, just a half a block from here. He's the one I'd like to meet, the one I'd like to hold so near. Oh, granter of wishes, someone to love me too. Wishing well and make my wish come true. You know I see him most every day. He's got a smile, oh so fine. It just takes my breath away. Wishing well, won't you make him mine? Oh, granter of wishes, you know I'm tried and true. I need me someone to love, someone to love me. Oh, granter of wishes, don't you know that I'm tried and true? I need me someone to love, someone to love me too. Wishing well, make my wish come true. Pulled the coin from my pocket, dropped it into the wishing well.
that was Wishing Well by Joe Dan Music. And I got a confession to make. I've seen this one before. They were actually... Oops. I've actually seen this one before, guys, and what I can add to this track is that I really liked the bass line. It felt like it literally made sense, and I liked the vocals. And I liked the guitar solo that they had in there as well. Let's see what everybody else thought about this song in the chat room. Vision MC's got a lot to say. He says, I like the angles they used in the video clip, and the melody and hook is very catchy. Good lighting and backdrops in the clip. Nice smooth guitar. And even Richard agrees. He says smooth guitar and drums. All right, we're going to go to the next one now. The next track is by an artist by Stumblewitch. They are from Atlanta, Georgia, and they do heavy rock and metal. And they said, we are a 3-piece heavy rock band from Atlanta. And their track is called Sinner. So we're going to change the windows over. Please note, I'm actually a one-woman show, if you haven't been able to tell. So I try everything I can to, you know, stay on the ball and, you know, keep keep things flowing. Here we go. Stumble by Sinner by Stumblewitch. That was Sinner by, who was it again? By Stumblewitch. That was really interesting track. And one thing I noticed about the band shots was that you couldn't get any more rock and metal than, you know, a couple of dudes wearing t-shirts when it's snowing outside. You know, the toughness of that band are pretty awesome. I really liked the riffs, and I liked how it felt like it was telling a story, and I loved how the vocalist or the frontman, he was actually doing this in one scene to say sinner, to kind of make the word more convincing. So I really liked that song, guys, and it was really good. And Richard is going for supper, so we're going to say goodnight to him for now. And Mr. Smith, hi, nice to see you after all this time. Yes, I've been around and I've been existing and doing these shows every single month. And Vision MC thought that the track was really, really, really nice. So thank you so much, Sinner. Thank you so much. Stumblewitch, sorry. We're about halfway through this show, guys. We've got another hour left in us. And please note that if your band does not get played today or tonight, it will most likely be played in season 3 next year. So I'll make sure that nobody gets left out. The next track is by our girl, Taylor D. She's from Ireland and she does pop rock. And she was on our show last episode. Anyway, she's been on our show for a couple of times and her track is called Strange Addiction. I'm not sure if it's something that I have seen before, but we're going to play it anyway. So this is Strange Addiction by Taylor D.
Tell me your name. I know your secrets and the games that you like to play. When your girlfriend's away, buy me a drink and hold my hand. Kiss on the cheek, yeah, you'll just play pretend. But I know that you're not on your own. Yeah, I know things that I shouldn't know. How you had me on your burner phone from her. Is that really what I'm worth? To be lied and cheated by a failed rock star who fell from the high. Even your friends cast you aside. Wish I could stop myself from ever looking in your eyes. Telling me lies, expanding the truth. I fall for anything you tell me to do. It's a cliche to say, you're my strange addiction. addiction.
Oh, yeah, that was Strange Addiction by the lovely Taylor D. Absolutely brilliant song. Without reading the additional information, I could actually tell that this was a breakup song. And I was having a good hard listen to her voice this time around, and there's some elements of Taylor Swift's voice in there as well, which is really cool. I really love those sort of, ultimate breakup songs because, it really feels like you're bringing the point across. And Taylor, dear, your lyrics are absolutely on point. And basically, she said here in the additional information written about being addicted to a person, even though you know he's toxic. Ain't that the truth, eh? There's nothing worse than, sticking with somebody who's toxic and isn't really good for your mental health. And Vision MC just said, nice, good vocals, kind of punky vibe to it. Yes, I couldn't agree with you anymore. Thank you so much for sending that one in, Taylor. We're going to go on to the next artist. The next artist is Phoenix Falling from Colorado, USA. And they were on our show, I think, the last episode. And this next track is called Lose Control. So I'm going to close the other window real quick. I wish I could click faster than I'm actually talking, but we're doing this right now. Here we go. That was Lose Control by Phoenix Falling. Oh my God, how interesting. I was really engaged with that track, and it definitely felt like a stalker song. And they said in their additional information here, what if the desire to be loved is the most dangerous thing in us? Well, that's definitely an open-ended question, isn't it? Like, obsession can be quite a very dangerous thing, and you got to be really careful with, who you love and who you associate with, and all the rest. And definitely a stalker song, that's for sure. I liked the track; it was quite alluring as well in its own creepy way, and the guitar solo was really, really nice. Vision MC just said, "Sorry, busy doing chores, but I liked that one." I'm glad you did, Vision. Phoenix Falling, thank you so much for your track, Lose Control. We're going to go on to the next track with Stella Anderson Project. The Stella Anderson Project. They're from Yorkshire, UK, and they were on the last episode, kicking off the last episode with a very sad song, and I don't know what I'm going to be reacting to here. So this is the Stella Anderson Project with Wicked Woman, and they say in their additional information, they said the Stella Anderson Project are a dramatic duo consisting of Stella Anderson and Chris Holman. The Stella brings the songwriting from her Celtic, punk, goth and classical roots with a flair of dramatic. Hailing from Scotland, this is the apparent in her writing. Spellbinding vocals, melodic piano, hooks and the occasional acoustic guitar bring in an eclectic performance. Chris has worked with rock icon Julian Cope for over 10 years and tried the world with rock band Venom as their guitar tech. He brings warmth on a 12-string guitar and his own flair of the dramatic on the synth. Described as theatrical and intensely beautiful, the Stella Anderson Project will lead you on a journey of musical discovery that will immerse you in the emotional realities of life and the sidesteps into the fantastical, described as indie brilliance, gothic folklore enchantment. Wicked Woman is our latest release and is a dark tale of revenge as the Wicked Woman turns up to her own funeral. Oh, okay, I'm intrigued, guys. I'm intrigued. This is Wicked Woman by Stella Anderson Project. Let's go.
She stands on high, near the sky, a wicked look in her eye. No one can see, no one cares. As they gather, she begins to stare. The clouds move in to change the light. The daylight turns to blackest night. Only a whisper in the air, but you can hear in everywhere, the notes that cannot be unheard, seeking a vengeance with every word, they start to wake, every note, the world to shake. Wicked woman knows no bounds, they don't know what's coming round, they don't have to wait that long till she sings her devil's song. Day turns to endless night, the fear takes away the sight. They don't know what they've done wrong as she sings her devil's song. No one knows why she's there, no one knows why she stares. A wicked woman knows no bounds, they don't know what's coming round, they don't have to wait that long till she sings the devil's song. Wicked woman knows no bounds, they don't know what's coming round, they don't have to wait that long till she sings the devil's song, till she sings the devil's song.
Whoa. That was Wicked Woman by the Stella Anderson Project, and that was really a really good song because I loved this how it not only tells a really great story, but it also, you can hear, I mean, who would have thought that piano and the sound of the organ would actually sound really, really great together, and with the vocals, it always reminds me of some of the sounds of the lead female-fronted artists from the 60s and the 70s, and you can actually hear the sadness in the vocals, which is an absolute beautiful thing. And I love the video. The video was really great, and Vision MC just said, "Oh, oi!" I love the Tim Burton vibes, and the video was very convincing and was very well done and very arty, and very, very goth. So I really liked how it had that kind of goth feeling as well. But really nice work, Stella Anderson Project. And by the way, my mum actually likes your music, so that's one thing that you can also carry with you. The next track is by a band called The Band Wanted, and they're from Grand Junction in Colorado, USA. And they do country music. I'm falling down the rabbit hole with this genre every time I hear the word country. And the song is written by Candy Carpenter and filmed in the town of Tombstone, Arizona, where the infamous gunfight at OK Corral had happened. Tombstone is about a town established by a dreamer that is overshadowed by its gunslinging. A wild history of lawless and greed. Established in the 1880s, not much has changed about this town. The two-time award-winning video with ISSA and Who's Country Music Awards for the Video of the Year. Wow, that's good to hear, guys. So their track is called Tombstone. So we're going to load that up right now.
Not a cloud in the sky. Warm desert breezes carry sweet smells of China berries by. The hollow sound of footsteps on these dusty old boardwalks. Allen Street transports you to another place in time. Tombstone where the old west comes alive. In the town too tough to die. On the wind voices whisper in my ear. Shadows playing tricks with my mind. Something in the air sends shivers down my spine. In this dusty old ghost town built around a mine. Outlaws and lawmen all trying to make a buck. Fortunes blur the lines between right, wrong, and love. In a town still ruled by gunpowder, whiskey, and wine. Tombstone where the old west comes alive. In a town too tough to die. On the wind voices whisper in my ear. Shadows playing tricks with my mind. Tombstone where the old west comes alive. In the town too tough to die. On the wind voices whisper in my ear. Shadows playing tricks with my mind. In the town too tough to die. In the town too tough to die.
What? What's going on here? Yeah, you got your shirt back, mate. That song felt extremely short, guys. That was Tombstone by the band Wanted. Country music. Not as twangy as I thought it was going to be, but it was a really great song that told a story. You know, we've got a lot of artists who are sending tracks in where their music is telling stories, which is a really, really beautiful thing. I liked the lyrics. I'm not so keen on the on the genre, but you know, it's a good song. It's a good song. What can I say? Great lyrics, great story. And we're going to go on to the next one now. The next track is by Jonathan Dunn, who was on has been on our show a few times. We've got a few repeats. We've got a bit of a variety of people coming in, new, old, and regular newcomers or regular oldcomers. Jonathan Dunn, he's from Volkville, Alabama, and he does various styles of music. And his next track is called The Trials of Atlas. So I'm going to load that up right now. Here we go. It's coming, it's coming.
Introduction to the inevitable. Studios.
Oh, that was really lovely. That was that was The Trials of Atlas by Jonathan Dunn. I was just looking away from the video for just a moment while I had Coco be an absolute nuisance, my cat. I was sort of trying to imagine where I would be listening to this song, and when I was looking at my acoustic panels, I had envisioned what this would sound like at a stadium, or halfway through a big heavy metal gig, or halfway through a heavy metal track, and I felt like I was there. So I really loved it so much, and it was so relaxing, and it made me just want to take a nice deep breath all the way through, or maybe for a few times throughout the whole track. So, and I really liked the effects that you used on your guitar work, and it definitely looked like you were just living in the moment and just sort of meditating, more like consciously meditating, if you will, throughout your whole process of recording that the parts for that video. So I really loved it, Jonathan Dunn, and I would love to have you on the next season if humanly possible. And if X-Fink, who was on the show earlier, X-Fink, if you're still here in the video, I would love to have you on the show next season as well. Thank you so much, Jonathan Dunn, for sending me that track. And I reckon I could listen to that again if I was just, chilling out at the end of a really hard day. Next track is by Afira. They're from Cadillac, Michigan, USA. Excuse my accent, it's very Australian. And they do progressive rock and epic. Is epic even a genre? The name of the song is It's All Made Up, and they said that this was a collaboration between myself, Peter Lancelotti on vocals, and Kevin Smith on lead guitar. I wrote and composed the lip music, Peter wrote and sang the lyrics, while Kevin channeled his inner David Gilmour. Or Gilmour. We're going to load that up right now, guys. I'll say the track one more time. It's All Made Up by Afira. Let's go. We're getting there.
has turned to stone, my features, feelings true. It's all made up. Tormented while the search for so majestic world, made up of special forces, magic motions from a girl. It's all made up in unity, in harmony, and peace will be. higher, then you go higher. A lingering shadow in an alleyway, with a staircase leading nowhere anyway. And a secret in a city that holds sway. We admire on the wire. The city is on fire. In unity, in harmony, and peace will be the road to freedom. It's all made up. It's all made up. It's all made up. It's 2025. Los Angeles has been targeted by domestic terrorists, bringing affluent neighborhoods to their knees. Could this be the sign of the end times? The details of this corrupt organization are scantily clad with reverse gentrification, starting in the Palisades with coordinated attacks. Our brave firefighters in black vinyl are unable to find hydrant water as movie stars are counting on them. The top 2% are running for their lives, taking their cats and dogs with them after misplacing their children. The fires have affected all cognitive functions, and reason has become a commodity which should be available on the market by Monday.
Oh, wait, is that it? Oh wow, the track it's all made up by a firer, and that was really interesting. And while I was texting backwards and forwards with Vision, I had all these things going through my head with this track. It was like Faith No More meets a little bit of the Pet Shop Boys with the music video, and a little bit of Pink Floyd with the way that the the spoken word slash the sound of the news reports were in the track, and I could tell that Peter had a very challenging vocal range as well. Like I could hear how high he was singing there, and he was really trying to hold that note. And he did it so well. It would have taken it right out of you, eh, mate? I really liked how that track also made you think a little bit about, how some parts of the media can actually lie about their news reports, and you can actually see right through it, which is a really beautiful thing. So, Afira, that was a really, really, really great track. And Vision MC owes us a music video, by the way. Just putting it out there. All right, this next track is by the lovely Black Maureen, and she's been on our show so many times already this season. She is from Austria, and she does avant-garde music, and the name of the track is Nothing Left. So we're going to load it up right now, girl. We love you. Let's go. That was Nothing Left by the lovely Black Marine. Another great track by an Austrian musician. She fully produces and writes her own stuff, which is a beautiful thing, which is what I love about what most artists do on their show, you know, when they just do their own thing. I really like her videos because they're quite gothic and they're very, very alluring. And I love the filter that was used in one of the shots there. It looked like it kind of looked like visual corduroy just laced over Black Marine's beautiful face. And I really loved how that was all a part of, you know, thinking outside of the box. And I noticed that there was a really, really good, strong, hooky chorus line. I think I'm probably going to get that really, really stuck in my head now. It's going to be an earworm with the first two words, nothing left. And I really loved the way that you ended the track. It was very, you know, sometimes you'll do things that, you know, when people know your sound, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is the way, this is her signature sound with what she can do with this particular genre. But when you think about it, like, she'll do something that she normally does, but then she'll go a little bit off course towards the end of the track and put a completely different sound in altogether, which is a very, very beautiful thing. I love the fact that she kind of, you know, she was holding roses in all of her shots and just keeping things really simple yet very abstract at the same time. So well done, Black Marine. Another really great great track there. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm actually kind of speechless here. So we've got another track by Phoenix Fallen. And they do alternative rock, like we said before. And what's the name of the song? This song is a different song this time, with Open Your Eyes. And they said, what if waking up is worse than a dream? Self-produced. Okay, all right, another open-ended question. Here we go. Phoenix Fallen with Open Your Eyes. Another really nice track there. My main concern about this track is that, it would have been, a lot better if you could actually hear the kick drum a little bit more full on. If there was a little bit more attack and release on the kick drum, that would be really, really great. And I noticed the toms were quite tinny. I don't know if I'm hearing the same thing or if it's my hearing that's going kaput, but yeah, we do need to, it would sound a lot better if those drums were mixed in a little bit better, and the vocals were not too much inside of the mix. I really like the vocals, and I like the fact that you guys go all out to make your lyrics sound really, really interesting. And I'm looking at the video, and I really liked that kind of, I don't know if that's manga, kind of like a manga style video, but I really liked how you themed it in that way. So overall, well done, Phoenix Fallen. Coming up next, we are getting towards the end of the show, guys. Another 10 minutes to go. We have Elvira's Curse back for another track. They're from Fairmont, West Virginia, and their track is called Our Turn. They do horror metal, 80s metal, and we're going to load it up right now. But first, I'll give you some additional information. It says, Our Turn is from our debut self-titled album, released in 2017, a fun song about a fast car and liking or loving life in the fast lane. Everyone enjoys, and thank you for giving it a listen. Okay, well, I hope I enjoy it too. Let's go. Give me a moment. Elvira's Curse, let's go.
Nothing steel, the metal flows hard to ride. Where we go, we're our flame.
Oh, oh, there we go. That was Elvira's Curse with, what was it called again? Our Turn. I really liked that song. As soon as I heard the first riff, you saw me vibing along and doing the light head banging right then and there. A really good song. I feel like it really made sense, and I was envisioning what the music video could actually look like. I know you guys don't have one, but for this particular track, but I was envisioning things like the band having a really good time at the gig and performing for a really wild audience who are kind of moshing up the front there and probably throwing some hats around. I don't really know, but I envisioned the hat getting thrown somewhere around the audience and subsequently going missing somewhere. But I really enjoyed it, and it was quite a fun song. And thank you so much, Elvira's Curse, for sending me Our Turn. This next track is Stoneborn. They're from Germany. They have been on our show before. I think they were on the last episode from Vague Memory, and their track is called Uber Grunge. They are, I don't think that they sing any or do any songs in English, but that's okay. I really like listening to the language, even though my only language is English. So Uber Grunge is the type of music, and the name of the song is Peaceful Soldier. And they said here in the additional information, for ages that little scrap of paper had been stuck to my pinboard with the words Peaceful Soldier scribbled on it. I loved the paradox of the phrase. My eyes always landed on it, but for the longest time I had no idea what to do with it. One late evening, sitting on the couch with my acoustic guitar, I stumbled onto the main riff of the song, and suddenly the title surfaced, along with the first line, I come in peace, she said, lay down your guns. It immediately reminded me of one of my old favorites by Pat Benatar, Love is a Battlefield. From there, the rest of the song just poured out in one sitting. Everything came together naturally, almost as if it had been waiting, circling around the central line. Love is a killer. Peaceful Soldier by Stoneborn. Let's go. I loved it. That was Stoneborn with Peaceful Soldier. And I want to first apologize for before, because I was expecting to hear a German artist singing in their own language, German, and I hear a beautiful song in English. And I'm not against the German language. I absolutely love it. I'm part German myself, internationally, along with many other international things. But I really loved the song. I was vibing along to it. It was well mixed, it was well written, and I loved what the song was about. It was really and it was really good to read the additional information that you provided for me, Stoneborn, and I really loved it. I loved it so much. Well, we're just about to come to the end of the show, guys, and we're going to do one extra song despite the fact that we're going a little bit over time. And Vision says that the guitar solos in Peaceful Soldier by Stoneborn was had a really cool solo. So it's a nice one there. I thought I'd just add that in there before I go to the last track for the day. And we're going to fit one more in. This next track is by Blasphemer, and they're from Long Island, New York. And they do metal/dark ambient. And the name of the song is The Meeting of the Ouroboros Mines, or Bowick Mines. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that at all. And they said here about the song that it's about the meeting of the Ouroboros Mines. Began a concept piece. So it began as a concept piece. I get you. That begun was to be a concept album. Oh, I get you. Due to writing flow and continuity issues, it had become its own song. It's about a central character meeting two sages, identical but not elderly, with long flowing beards that float in a fortress that exists between places in time. The two sages are opposite, kind of like a right door, wrong door idea. This is a song that introduces them all from the same blood lineage. Knowledge keeps them alive, wisdom sustained. Secretly they send Leviathan in a voyage outside the moments of time and space to devour wisdom, though in doing so makes the essence scarce. This comes from the album The Book of Leviathan, freshly released. Oh, I had trouble with that one. Let's go and play the track now. This is again, what's it called again? The Meeting of Ouroboros Mines. So I'm going to click that link. Woohoo! That was the book of Leviathan by Blasphemer, and they were brilliant, guys. I really, really love that particular sound. They remind me of Ailstorm, which meets with all sorts of other influences too, folk music, rock and roll, and all that stuff. Really great song, guys, and I was really vibing with that. I felt like I was getting electrocuted halfway through the song, but that was absolutely brilliant. I loved how it actually told a story. I'll have to look up what Orobowic means, but it was really great how that began, and it turned out to be a really great song. I think I'm going to have to, get some medical attention after this song. Anyways, that concludes the final live episode of JuZ Reacts Live. I just want to thank you to those who were able to tune in during the live show, and who interacted with me during in the chat room during the process as well. It always means a lot to me when people come in when I am or when I was live and they actually interact with me, and I do everything I can to get back to them and reply to their messages. If your band does not get played today or has not been played today, fear not, because next year everything will roll over into season 3 and everything will be pre-recorded, but it would still be relatively the same show like you see in the lives or have seen in the live shows. I cannot express how much it means to me, how much some of you actually still support me. I'm just grateful. I've got no words regarding that. I also want to yet again wish our American friends a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a really great Thanksgiving if you're watching this later. And I also want to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm going to take a break now, and I'll start recording the shows probably in January or February. I love you guys, and I'm going to say peace, love, and unity. Always support the artists that were played on this show. They're all over social media, and subscribe to their YouTube channels. That would mean a lot to the artists. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I'm so glad you made it too, Vision, man. You were the only one cheering me on in the end, along with everybody else that kind of wasn't here. But yeah, I could happily say that awkwardly. But yeah, I love you guys. And I will catch you in the next episode of JuZ Reacts Live. Season 3 next year. Let's go. Take care now.